So I don't usually record my videos first thing in the morning because I'm eating my cereal, and I have to go to work, get ready to go to work. But watch your video, and I'm gonna say exactly what you thought I was gonna say. Oh no, you're never too old for video games. Think of the games you said you're playing: FIFA, Madden, Call of Duty, Smash Brothers. All super repetitive games. All super competitive repetitive games. You can't. You need variety, Kevin. You need single player based games, story driven games, things like things that you can get invested in. Not just playing the campaign mode in a Call of Duty or a Gears of War or a Halo, but like things that are specifically designed to be a single player game. Now, they don't come around as often anymore as they used to back in the 90s and the early 2000s, but you, you're never too old for video games. You just need variety. You are limiting yourself in playing these games that you boot it up. You've played a million FIFA games. They're all the same. You've played a million WWE games. They're all the same. You play your phone games, which is just tap 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 taparoo. All super repetitive. You need a game that you can't just mindlessly play. Sure, you can't mindlessly play Call of Duty, but you kind of can. If you're getting to the point where you just know you're pressing two buttons the whole time. You need to change up what you play. And the world is super repetitive. You watch sports all the time. The same plays happen in every game. Yeah, some games are more exciting than others because just who's playing, but it's the same shit over and over. You don't get bored of that. You too old for sports? I would argue yes, but I don't think you're too old for video games. You're never too old for video games. You could just not be interested in video games because you don't want to be interactive with your media. You just want to sit there and mindlessly listen or watch or, go start reading books or something, maybe? I don't know. But the one thing that I would suggest is get a single player Nintendo game. I'm not saying Zelda, but Mario Odyssey is fantastic. There are other good games. I'm sure there's some stuff on Xbox or whatever. But have you also considered trying to play Zelda? So here's my question of the day. If I bought you your own copy of Breath of the Wild, would you play it through completion? Now, you don't have to like the whole time, but I really want you to play it through completion and then give your answer. Because if you think you're too old for video games, my brother Alan, he barely plays video games. Barely plays video games. He gets WWE when it comes out. He usually gets Madden as far as I know. But he's an older guy now. He's got a kid. He's got a good job. He's got a wife. He's got a life. He's got a house, and he barely plays video games. When he boots up Breath of the Wild, he absolutely loves it. He gets lost in it. So I would say my question of the day. I don't know if I said that. That's what it is. If I bought you your own copy of Breath of the Wild, would you at least try to play it through completion? I would say Link's Awakening, but that's more of a it's kind of an easier Zelda game. I still suggest playing it because it's a more traditional style Zelda game where it's like over the top dungeon type game. Breath of the Wild's very different from a normal Zelda game because there's not actually any real dungeons. It's a lot of like mini puzzles scattered throughout the land. But yeah, if I bought you your own copy of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, would you at least try to play it through completion? I really don't think you're too old for video games. I think you're just playing the wrong games. Even Jedi Fallen Order, I think once you get that and you start playing it, I think you'll like it. As long as it's a good game, warranted. If it's a good game, then you're gonna like it because it's supposed to be captivating. It's supposed to bring you with the story and the characters. Whereas all the other games that you've talked about, like I said, are just throw away, do the same thing every like. I'm even saying that about Smash Brothers because realistically speaking, Smash Brothers is just a repetitive game. Just like sports, like I said, you can. It's some matches are more interesting than others because of who's playing, but it's still just at its core super repetitive. There's no new things getting thrown at you every level because there's no levels. It's just pick your character, fight. And I love Smash Brothers, but I can't play it for hours on end. I barely have played Smash Brothers since we stopped the league, and I love Smash Brothers. So, yeah, I really think you just need variety, Kev, and I really really want Zelda to try and fill that void in your heart. You need something to lift you up. You're acting all crazy, like My Chemical Romance-y, emo-y about video games, and you need to be brought up. You need to be on the Panic at the Disco happiness level. I know they're kind of emo-y in some styles too, but shh. Hey everybody, thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications when we post new videos. Stay tuned every weekday for more videos. I promise Kevin, I can't promise this, but I'm hopefully promising that Kevin's not going to be as lame as he was last episode. Give us your thoughts too. Do you think you're ever too old for video games, or do you think he's just playing the wrong games? And with that, oh, I'm sorry. You can follow me on Twitter at 90s Guy Tom. You can follow Kevin on Twitter at 90s Guy Kev. You can follow both of us on Instagram at the 90s Guys. And with that, you'll see me next time.